If you want to save thousands of dollars on your home improvement projects, then keep watching. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kara and I am a local real estate broker here in Asheville, and I thought it would be fun to do a video on some tax incentives and also rebates that you might qualify for if you are looking to do some home improvement projects this year. I will say that this is not an exhaustive list of all of the tax incentives and rebates out there. However, there are quite a few I'm going to be mentioning, and it'll definitely give you a great start. Many of the tax incentives and rebates I'm going to be mentioning today are thanks to the Inflation Reduction Act that was passed in 2022. These are specifically geared towards high quality improvements that are going to conserve energy, lower costs, and better your health. Some examples might include installing energy efficient windows, installing a heat pump, improving your insulation, or replacing appliances. Before we dive too deep into today's video, if you would like a PDF resource on a lot of these topics, I'm more than happy to send that to you. I'll leave my contact info here. Of course, feel free to send me a text or an email. I'll be happy to send you that PDF along with some extra links and resources that might be helpful to you when looking for these tax incentives and rebates and how to apply to them. All right, let's start out by talking about rebates. The High Efficiency Electric Home Rebate Act, or HEHRA, H-E-E-H-R-A, kind of a weird acronym, provides 100% point-of-sale rebates for low-income households and 50% rebates for moderate-income households. Low income is considered less than 80% of the area median income, whereas moderate income is considered anywhere between 80 and 150% of the area median income. It's good to note that with this rebate program, there is a cap of $14,000 per household. Broken down a little bit further, there's an $8,000 cap on heat pumps, $1,750 cap on heat pump water heaters, and a $4,000 cap on electric panel upgrades. Through this program, there are additional rebates for electric stoves, dryers, and insulation. This is a brand new program and many states don't have it up and running yet. I looked it up for North Carolina and it's expected to be available at some point this year, possibly next year, and will run through September of 2031. So there will be plenty of time for you to make those home upgrades and take advantage of these thousands of dollars of rebates. Another program you might want to look into is the Homeowner Managing Energy Savings Rebate. That's really hard to say, but the acronym is HOME, so it's pretty simple to remember. This provides rebates on actual home performance, which could either be modeled or measured performance. Modeled rebates use software to predict how much your energy usage will drop with different home improvements. The amount of your rebate is going to vary based on the percentage of your energy savings, project cost, and household income. Generally, these rebates are going to max out at around $8,000 for low or moderate income households and around $4,000 for high income households. It's important to note that with this modeled approach, energy savings has to be 20% or greater. Measured rebates will naturally measure and verify your home's energy efficiency. Again, the rebate amount is going to vary, but you have to have at least 15% energy savings for the measured approach. In addition to these two larger rebate programs that are national, your local utility providers might have some to offer as well. I know here locally, Duke Energy has its own rebate program where they will offer you up to $850 for a new HVAC, $350 for a heat pump water heater, $250 for upgraded insulation, etc. As you can see, rebates will help you save a lot of money on some of these larger home improvement projects. But we're not done yet. Let's talk now about tax incentives. Under the Clean Energy Tax Credit going on between now and 2032, homeowners can qualify for a 30% tax credit on purchases and expenditures related to qualified solar generators, solar water heaters if half or more of your energy used is coming from solar, fuel cell or battery storage larger than 3 kilowatt hours, small wind energy generators, and Energy Star rated geothermal heat pumps. It's important to note that this clean energy tax credit is only available if it is your primary residence. So if you're considering adding solar or maybe some geothermal heating, this one might be something to look into. In addition to this, there are energy efficient home improvement tax credits that offer up to $1,200 or 30% of the project cost for better insulation or improved heating systems. Homeowners can claim up to $2,000 for heat pumps, $600 for an electrical panel upgrade, or $150 for having completed a home energy audit. Depending on what home improvements you do, this tax credit can give you up to $3,200. There are even tax incentives for electric vehicles, so if you purchase a brand new plug-in electric vehicle, you can get a $7,000 tax credit, and if you purchase a pre-owned electric vehicle, you can get up to $4,000 or 30% of the sales price as a tax credit. If you're looking for a really great resource for where you can find different tax incentives in your area, I would highly recommend looking into the database for state incentives for renewable energy. The acronym for that is DESIRE, D-S-I-R-E. I'll leave a link to that in the description box down below. Ultimately, there are many different rebates and tax credits available for you, of course with varying requirements. The main purpose of today's video was to share that these resources are out there. I feel like a lot of people aren't even aware that they can save thousands of dollars on home improvement projects. As I mentioned earlier, I am more than happy to share my resources with you guys. I'll go ahead and leave a couple links in the description box down below, but feel free to email me or text me as well, and I'll be happy to share a PDF that I have that might be helpful, some other links, and if there's maybe a particular type of rebate or tax credit that you're wanting or thinking of, then I'll see what other resources I have that might be helpful for you. So definitely reach out to me. I would love to hear from you. I also want to say that naturally these are some great ways to save money, but there are of course some other benefits to making your home more energy efficient. There is just the month-to-month and year-over-year energy savings because you're not spending as much energy, whether you've installed solar panels or some other form of renewable energy, and it's cut your electric costs way down, if not completely eliminated them. Or maybe you just did something like installed better windows in your home or added better insulation in your attic or something like that, and that maybe dropped your electric costs. There are of course those monetary benefits in that way, not just in the rebates and tax incentives. There's also the added benefit of reducing your carbon footprint, which we all know helps humanity, but it also helps the environment. When you start going down the path of making your home more green, more energy efficient, using more non-toxic products, whether it's in the initial construction of your property or rehabbing of your property, there are naturally health benefits that go along with that as well. Living a generally less toxic lifestyle is of course better for us, but I'll do some more videos on that down the line. But for today, I would say that's about it in terms of rebates and tax incentives. I hope that this video was helpful for you in some way. If it was, definitely hit the like button down below and subscribe for more videos on the real estate market and what it's like to live in Asheville. I love to hear from you guys, so if you take advantage of any of these programs, please let me know. I would really love to hear how much money you're saving. All right, everyone. Well, that's it for today. I will see you very soon in the next one.